Um, for one, we want to only be seeing one of these at a time and not the entire grid. It looks like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 by 10 um, sort of cell animation. And it's subtle, right? Like this almost looks like the same flame redundantly, but it's going to wag around a little bit. Um, Another thing is it has a black background, so we probably want to resolve that. And the way we can do that is by selecting the flame material. And as we would with any material where we want to see through it, if we change the surface type to transparent, aha. So that looks pretty good. That's kind of what we're looking for. I think there's even, let's see, blending mode, additive or multiply. Oh, that's nice. So I just changed the blending mode to additive. Let's see what multiply looks like. Yeah, let's definitely go with additive there. So again, this is the material for the flame, the newly created flame material that I added the uh, flame sprite sheet to as the base color map. And then I changed the surface type from opaque to transparent, and I chose the blending mode additive, and that gave it a nice little kind of like glowing effect. Okay, so now we need to go back to the particle system, and that is what the game object is called. I could always rename this or add, flame after it. So particle system flame. So I really know what that is. And we see the start color here for the particle system is kind of contributing to what that looks like. But I kind of like the effect. It gave it a nice like warm glow. So if we wanted it to be more orange, we could do that. Or red even. Or blue. You get the idea. That's kind of fun. Okay, so why are we seeing 10 by 10 of the flame? So I'm going to scroll down on the particle system component, and I'm going to collapse the renderer component. And I'm going to go to texture sheet animation and enable that and click on and expand that. And it's set to the grid mode, which is good. And we want to change the tiling from 1 by 1 to, in this case, 10 by 10. So however many tile or however many cells, across and down your sprite sheet is what you want to set this to. So I'm going to say 10, tab over to the next field, and 10. All right, so now we're really getting somewhere. Um, and if I do R for scale, I might need to, or might want to scale this down a little bit and move it up a little bit. That's starting to look pretty nice. Maybe R for scale it down a little more. Okay, so the only thing it's not doing is animating. Let's see here. So we don't want it to go anywhere. It looks like, what do we just want to speed of one? Let's see here. Well, it looks like a flame, but I have this feeling that we're not seeing the actual animation, right? So give me just a moment here. Okay, that looks nice. So that's with a speed of 0 and rate over time of 0.6 there. Let me enter play mode and just see what this looks like in game view here. It's going to be pretty subtle and kind of in the background. I'm going to be muting that audio source. Okay. Um, I mean, okay, so looks almost like the right effect.